Former Vice President of the Croatian Football Association Željko Širić and the former Secretary of the Karlovac Football Club Neven Šprajcar have been found guilty in the first instance of corruption in terms of soliciting and receiving bribes for fixing games in Croatia's top football league. Širić, who was not present at today's hearing, was given a joined prison sentence of 4 years and will not be able to hold any position in football for the next 8 years. Šprajcar received a suspended sentence of 10 months. Both must also return any ill-gotten gains. Speaking on Croatian radio this morning, Justice Minister Orsat Miljenić and President of the Croatian Judges Association Đuro Sessa responded to a recent European Commission report which criticised the Croatian judiciary in terms of its judicial independence and efficiency. Miljenić acknowledged there was still much to be done, but emphasised that significant and steady progress was being made, while Sessa pointed to the fact that there were a number of countries in the EU with worse records than Croatia. A civil association called Blokirani, which represents Croatian citizens with blocked bank accounts, have complained that the government is not behaving fairly, pointing out that companies are being protected by means of the pre-bankruptcy settlement procedure, while citizens are not. The association warns that there are now more than 300,000 citizens in such a predicament, owing a total of 24.5 billion kuna. They argue that the government should repeal the distraint law to ensure that citizens who in most cases owe only a few thousand kuna are not in danger of losing their homes. The Croatian Association of Innovators held a conference today entitled Innovations and Tradition in the Service of Sustainable Agricultural Development. The gathering, in which Croatian President Ivo Josipović participated, focused on innovations in the farming and food production sectors, the family farm model in Croatia, the provision of adult education on agriculture, and how Croatia can rid itself of food dependency. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Social Policy and Youth, Milanka Opačić, signed a new collective agreement with the union representing employees in social services today. The purpose of the new agreement is not to reduce workers' rights, but rather to bring this legislation into alignment. In sport, the penultimate round of the regional ABA Basketball League was held last night with Zagreb's Cibona beating the Bosnian side Široki away from home 84-73. Given that the Serbian team Partizan last night defeated the Montenegrin side Budućnost, Cibona has secured a spot in the final 4 playoffs. Also yesterday, Zadar lost to Radnički 79-74. At the Masters Series tennis tournament in Miami, the Croatian pair of Mirjana Lučić-Baroni and Daria Jurak lost their second-round match against the Czech-Slovene pair of Peške and Srebotnik 6-3, 7-5. Ivan Dodig with his doubles partner, Brazilian Marcelo Melo, were beaten by the pair Feliciano Lopez and Max Mirny 7-5, 7-5. This afternoon's forecast calls for changeable and in some places mostly cloudy weather. There will be rain showers and thunderstorms in places, especially in coastal regions, while in higher regions there could be some snow. There'll be a weak to moderate northeasterly Bura wind on the northern coast, which will be stronger during the evening, while elsewhere there'll be a southeasterly Yugo wind, which will also strengthen in the evening. Highest daily temperatures will be between 7 and 12 degrees Celsius inland and between 12 and 17 degrees on the coast.